Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday. My name is Dean, and this is E Whiskey Whiskey. Welcome. Today I'll be tasting for you Booker's Uncut, Unfiltered, Small Batch Barrel Strength Bourbon. This is distilled at Jim Beam Distilleries, Claremont, Kentucky. This particular bottle is 64.85% alcohol by volume, or 129.7 proof. Mash bill for this is 77% corn, 13% rye, and 10% malted barley. Aged for 6 to 8 years and between 121 and 131 proof, because it is a barrel strength. This is actually crafted by Frederick Booker, which is Jim Beam's grandson, who was also the master distiller for Jim Beam's distilleries from 1965 through 1992. The story has it is he did his, when he started coming up with this particular product, he would do like what Blanton's did, but he would go and find certain barrels out of his collection and give that to dignitaries and people of importance, especially in Kentucky. So that's how Booker's kind of got going and how things took off from there. On a personal note, the first time I ever tried Booker's was in Phoenix, Arizona. I was at this nice little bar and asked for a Manhattan and told him which particular bourbon I wanted to have in it, which was Woodford. I had to look at it. And he asked me if I'd ever had Booker's before, and I told him no, I hadn't. So he got me a shot of Booker's and told me if I didn't like it, it would be on the house, but if I didn't like it, then of course we'd take care of it. So he poured it for me, and I was quite surprised at how heavy the alcohol was, because he didn't tell me what the proof was on the bottle. So, of course, instantly with that high of a proof like that, my lips went numb, and I'm like, well, this is crazy. But as the flavors begin to settle in, I begin to like it a lot more. So, we're going to test it today. This bottle for me is getting down there. I've tasted it several times, cooked with it, did some bourbon cherries with it. So that made for a nice, strong bourbon cherry. I've never actually did a true tasting on it. I've had this bottle for quite some time. So we're going to do a tasting on it, and I'll probably go buy a new bottle tomorrow. So let's take a peek here. Get the windows checking here. With it being 6 to 8 weeks, I expect this to be more on the oilier side, so it should have a longer finish. We'll find out. First of all, the color is a nice amber. Lots of alcohol forward. But I'm getting some oak, some floral tones. Very nutty. Let's give it a taste. First of all, in the windows, very few windows. So like I said, it was going to be more of a silkier, which it is. Definitely coats the mouth very well. Surprisingly, for as strong as it is, it's relatively sweet. Kind of woody notes to it. Some vanilla, some raisin. Super long finish though. That's nice. For being as high proof as this could be a daily sipper. You might not get out of your chair, but it's definitely a good bourbon. If you like what we do here in E&OE, please hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom of the page. And leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Also on Wednesday mornings, we do post a picture of the bourbon we're tasting that day, or scotch or whiskey. In this case, it's going to be the Booker's Uncut, Unfiltered, Small Batch Barrel Strength Bourbon. And on Instagram, please like the pictures there, and also leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. As I've said before, the best bourbon, scotch, or whiskey that's out there is the one that you like to drink the way that you like to drink it. Me personally, especially for this one, neat.